Before we start this video, there are a fuckload of powers that White Diamond may have, but there's also a few powers that we do know she does have. Now we're gonna go over the powers she has first, and then we'll go over the powers that I feel like she should have. So first off, the first power and the primary power that White Diamond has is electrokinesis. She has the ability to release lightning blasts from her hands. So far, that's all we've seen her do with it, but for all we know, oh well, she also has an electric aura as well, so technically that's not all we saw, but electrokinesis, able to unleash an aura that wraps around her body and it releases out in a blast of lightning. This singular blast of lightning is powerful enough to instantly pop any gem, was strong enough to actually put Steven down, and for all we know, it could have poofed him. Yes, Steven cannot be poofed, but his gem can be poofed. Like, his gem just will stop working. So technically, he can be poofed. Her other abilities consist of enhanced strength, speed, and durability. She also has the power to repair any gem. I'm just going to make that have the ability to repair anything broken, because why not? Now on over towards speculated abilities. These are abilities that, realistically speaking, she should have, given what we've seen from all the other diamonds and given what we've seen from Steven, because we've seen a lot from Steven. Powers that she should have is the ability to be capable of flight. As we know, Steven is able to fly like the ton of... Honestly, I take that back. She probably can't fly. But using her electrokinesis, I feel like she should have some type of capability of flight. The ability to create a bubble. We've seen Steven perform this, we've seen White Diamond perform this, and more or less, since both of those gems have this technique, it makes more sense that both yellow and blue will also possess the ability to create a bubble. If not, well, it's just not the case. He should have the ability to shapeshift, to alter his appearance, size, and whatever it is he wants at will. He should have the ability to summon weapons. Now, seen from Pink Diamond, she seems to have the ability to summon 3 weapons, which is her rose cannon, her shield, and her sword. Now, we don't know if this is specifically only to diamonds, but I feel like it is specific only to diamonds. Though we've never seen Steven summon a sword or the rose cannon, we do know that he does have them. Well, he gave the sword to Connie, but still, he has the rose cannon still, and there's 3 of them. Because of that, I'm going to give Yellow Diamond weapons as well. Now, these weapons will not only be used as, well, regular weapons, they also greatly enhance her physical power in her electrokinesis. The weapons Yellow Diamond will have will be, well, the first one I'm going to give her is a more long-range weapon, will be a bow and arrow. The second weapon will be 2 brass knuckles, used in order to enhance her strength even further, and by wrapping the brass knuckles in bubbles or wrapping her arm in bubbles, it ends up combining with the brass knuckles, transforming into gauntlets, which enhances her strength even further. The next weapon is going to be stumpers, more or less feet gauntlets. They're used in order to just bing, 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 kick a person all across the face. As we know, she is the head general of the entire army of Homeworld. It doesn't make sense that she's not a fighter. And as we've seen from her, she fights a lot. And we're going to simply say that the yellow stuff that she has on her and that entire armor is one of her weapons. Well, the armor isn't, but you know, the feet thing and the leg things. Anyways, from here, we're also going to be giving him the ability to heal, because we do know she actually can do this. Canon, she has the power to heal. So far, that it can actually resurrect people, because we know Pink Diamond can do it, Steven can do it, and every diamond has the power to heal. So I'm pretty sure that all of them have the same capability when it comes to their healing techniques. But I do feel like Blue will probably be the strongest, since she's the most remorseful. But point is, healing and resurrection. Resurrection, when you revive someone using the power of a diamond, they will age slower. They will take the color of the diamond, so they will actually be yellow. And they seem to gain an additional 3 abilities. Now, when it came to Lars and the Lion, they gained the abilities of enhanced strength, speed, durability. I count all that as 1. The basic enhancements, Sonic Scream, and the ability to scream and create a portal. Lion also has the power to go to the moon. Because of this, enhanced strength, speed, durability, and I'm also going to give whoever Steven revives electrokinesis. Though their electrokinesis will take the color of a blue color and it will actually be weaker than his own electrokinesis, it still will be electrokinesis. And also going to be to create a portal. He will also be able to go to an alternate dimension, just like you know, how Steven can, and that side of the alternate dimension will be a tree connecting every single person who's ever been revived. Also, there won't be limitations like you cannot breathe there because I like it. It looks more like a warfield, like a battleground where enemy ships are flying around the place, and just it's a whole different world compared to what Pink Diamond has. Anyways, with that, those are going to be the powers that Naruto will be possessing. I know that I low-key could give him more, and I'm probably going to give him more. If you guys want to, you can comment down below some more ideas for powers. But I did spend 5 minutes, just clearly talking about the intro. So with that, let's get into the video. We take his time looking onward at Homeworld. You see the lads living Diamond, Yellow Diamond, sitting alone, going towards the bubbled gems of white and blue. She looks at them and would cry. Why, she would think, if I were to just fuse with you right now, where would my life go from here? Our time is almost up. My time is almost up. Steven, he's nowhere to be found. She looks along every single gem on the planet, all of them bowing before her. Her having absolutely nothing, no idea what to do with herself. She's the youngest of the diamonds, aside from Pink. She should be the one who dies right now, not blue and white. But if she fuses with them, that'll stop the whole process. That'll create a new diamond, which will revive Homeworld. She doesn't want to become Green Diamond. She doesn't want to change. White doesn't want to become black. Blue doesn't want to become purple. And Steven, he doesn't want to become red. She looks on and cries more and more and more, not knowing what to truly do with herself. She looks at her hand turning to a green shade. Her diamond is slowly starting to crack. It's about to evolve, shatter into a million pieces, and then come back together, transforming into a new diamond over the course of 1,000,000 years. It was going to take too long. The process was going to be too painful. That's why she has white and blue bubbled, in order to prevent this process. She knows that Steven's process is delayed because of his human DNA, strongly delayed. She wants to pass on her gem to someone who she truly knows she can trust. Someone of her own. An offspring, you can say. We turn over towards Minato. Suddenly a giant crash was heard in Konoha. And all they see was a woman with long yellow hair. Beautiful blue eyes. She looked very weak. Minato at the time was the 4th Hokage. He took her in. Well, there she asked Minato a strange question. Will he have a child with her? This completely confuses Minato, baffles him as a matter of fact, and Kushina went into a rage, but she begs of them. Begs them so much that even Kushina herself is kind of confused and a little concerned for the woman. She begs and begs and begs, cries and explains how she needs him to. She needs anyone to. But she needs the genes of a strong man. Something in order to make a child strong enough to survive the process. Now Minato is baffled. Kushina is extremely baffled. I would like for you to do the same. Now Kushina's like, Now she just looks baffled. She looks at her and pulls out a tube. All I need is your blood in here. And all I need is his blood as well. But it will also require the deed. But enough of your DNA will merge in order to create this new vessel. Enough of it will merge in order to create a new soul. Enough so that I can prevent the process that's going to eventually kill me. And have my son be the one to inherit this power. She looks at Minato and begs of him. Minato sees this and accepts the offer. And Kushina and Minato have a long argument about it. But eventually, Kushina herself would also agree. Why does she agree? I don't know. Plot armor. Naruto has to be born. Eventually, they both would agree to the process. And after a while, after like 6 days of pure... This is fucked up. After 6 days, no stop, non-stop. And 9 months later, The Nine Tails attacks happened because Kushina also got pregnant during this time period, and after becoming pregnant, both of his wives went into labor at the same time. Not wives, but both women went into labor at the same time. This was a big issue because when Minato's biological son was, second son was born, he was dead. He didn't survive the birth process of having the Nine Tails extracted like immediately after. Nine Tails were distracted and Obito grabbed him, the paper bombs. Minato still did take him, but like he died in the bed with Kushina, shattering Kushina's soul. Eventually the process where Yellow Diamond was born, she completely disappeared. The next thing they see was the boy, a glowing diamond in the center of his stomach. Minato sees it, takes his other son, and disappears. He senses a powerful level of chakra he's never sensed before in his life. This child's chakra seems to be above that of the Six Tails. This is insane. And as you know, chakra only grows as you get older. He's just a baby. This isn't his prime at all. He only sensed chakra like this from the Seven Tails, the Eight Tails, and the Nine Tails. This is crazy. He ends up taking Naruto off. We're there. The process where the Nine Tails ends up getting sealed inside of him all lines up to canon. The only people who knows the secret of Naruto's identity are the clan heads and Hiruzen. Danzo himself doesn't even know about the fact that Naruto technically has 3 parents, or about the fact that Naruto is half human, half gem alien. It was a long story and Minato kinda couldn't go over all of it. But as the kid cried and cried and cried, lightning storms began to appear and shook the world. Naruto's electrokinesis is far stronger due to the effect of chakra, so literal lightning and storms and hurricanes were starting to fill the area. Absolute destruction, pure lightning blast over and over and over again. And Hiruzen could only watch this process because there was nothing he can do about it. Naruto's cries became louder as it begins to shake the entire village. And well, Hiruzen has to show up. He takes up the boy. He's a little bit electrocuted from the boy, but it's enough in order for him to survive. He takes the boy in. Well, Darren, this little baby strength was insane. Every single day that Naruto threw a tantrum, he would just destroy everything around him. Naruto was a fighter from birth. He was meant for war. He was meant for combat. Everything that Hiruzen tried to do in order to teach the boy just never worked. Naruto was so ruthless with everything that he did. It was terrifying. Anytime Hiruzen tried to talk to Naruto, it would just pounce and attack. That was Naruto's immediate instinct. Attack. Attack, attack, attack. That's all he knew. Jump up, attack, beat him up. At the end of the day, that's all Naruto thought about. Pouncing, running in like a wild animal, and just assaulting this poor, poor man. And obviously, well, things couldn't go too well for Naruto after this. You see, many years later, Hiruzen ends up eventually, by the time period that Naruto did the age of 6 years old, and most babies awaken their chakra, due to the fact that Naruto was half human, half diamond, who I'm going to say possessed magic, his chakra was already awakened, flowing through him. The Nine Tails couldn't ever really interact because inside of Naruto, there stood Yellow Diamond, holding the Nine Tails in her grip. But something she realizes is she's still turning green. And this is because the process it did stop. Alright, it did stop. But for her, it didn't. The process of becoming Green Diamond has not stopped for her. All she did was create another yellow, which confuses her as she realizes she's literally starting to disappear. And well, Yellow Diamond is gone. Completely disappeared. And this same process happened to Rose, in case you're wondering, or Pink Diamond. And now, we cut back on over towards Homeworld. Blue and white bubbles were seen cracking. Well, the process of them becoming dark slowly started to evolve. It started rapidly increasing. Well, there you see someone clapping his hands. So, Moshiki, what do you think is going to happen? I have no idea, but I heard this process takes many years. All I had to do was add a little bit of chakra into the mix. I tried siphoning the power, that didn't work, but obviously, these gems over here, damn, how do we even kill these things? As they look at an entire fleet of poofed gems, I guess they are dead. Whatever. These two must be extremely powerful. I heard of the legends of these guys, Kinshiki would say. As Momoshiki walks up, he slams his fist into the bubbles and completely destroys them. Grabbing the gems of blue and black, it corrupts them entirely, well, blue and white, and corrupts them, flowing in so much power and chakra into them that he flowed in years amount of power into him. As Kinshiki put his shoulder on him, and they did the same, experimenting, because they're dickheads. So all of a sudden, boom! An explosive wave was released that sent Kinshiki and Momoshiki flying. Both of them slammed against the wall, heads shattered, and suddenly they're both lifted up into the air. Well, there are multiple energy orbs begin to flow all around them before instantly slamming into Kinshiki, burning him alive. Only thing remaining is his skull. Well, there are suddenly chains wrapped up and bounded around Momoshiki, and suddenly he's stabbed right through the heart. Pathetic Otsutsukis. Well, there you see a dark, pure black figure, Black Diamond, and right alongside her was a majestic purple color. Purple, she would say. Yes, my lord. What happened to Yellow? She didn't say, I don't know. She's gone. What happened to Pink? The same process. Steven. Where's Steven? We don't know. He disappeared years ago. No worries. We'll find him. After all, his mistake destroyed Earth and literally brought it back to our primal age. Should have controlled his anger. No matter. She looks upward and sees her left hand, still glowing white. But since I still have a bit of her essence remaining, I should take all of her knowledge. She slams her own hand onto the ground and begins to absorb all that remains of White Diamond. And Blue will do the same. Literally slamming her own hand right through her hologram and grabbing her gem, and would do the same, flowing all of the knowledge that Blue and White once had into these whole new entities, in case you're wondering. But her eyes would grow wide. That crazy bitch! Both of them would immediately say. Why did she? No way she actually did that. They both will turn and look at each other. Don't she know that process, just because you have a child, doesn't mean it stops this process. You still are changing and becoming a new diamond. You're evolving. At the end of the day, you may could stop the process. But even if you did have a child infused with him, a literal whole new diamond will just be created for you. Pink was naive. She didn't do this because she wanted to stop the process. No, she did this because she didn't want to be a diamond. She didn't want to be part of Homeworld. No matter. She looked up her hand and literally healed every single broken gem on the planet, reviving every single gem. Black Diamond then would walk up and yell out, "We're going to war with the Otsutsukis." Every single gem on the planet would all bow in pure fear. Every gem knows about the legend of Black and Purple Diamond. The evolutions of every single gem has begun. All of a sudden, Pearl starts transforming into Amethyst. Amethyst starts transforming into Jaspers. Over and over and... Wait. No, Amethyst is a Jasper. Many gems start evolving and transforming into stronger gems similar to them. Sapphires become rubies. Rubies become... I don't know. A lot of shit. Just a long process happens where almost every gem that once was a certain gem became new gems and all have evolved powers. The only thing is they never became diamonds. They did become something similar, but a good majority of them never became diamonds because they couldn't become a diamond. If you're born as a regular gem, you will remain as a regular gem, just enhanced. Purple Diamond then will literally point her finger in the air and create a portal onto the Otsutsuki's planet. Well, there, the gems will rush inside, all being enhanced to a new degree. Well, there you see sitting down on his throne, Shiabai, pathetic. Waving his hand, the entire portal was destructed and completely destroyed by a chaotic blast of wind. But Purple already made it through. Shiabai, it's good seeing you again. And who are you? Of course she doesn't remember me. The name's Purple, formerly known as Blue. Who? I'm Blue Diamond. Of course you can't remember me. Whatever. She then would literally unsheathe a sword from her gem. But for now, the process of your death shall be enhanced. Before Shiabai can react, instantly she would immediately go dead and slice off his arm. Shiabai would screech out in pain. Well, she would immediately spin her blade and stab it directly into Shiabai. Shiabai then starts laughing. As suddenly he would fade and turn around, walking from behind her. Nice work, but I'm not Shiabai. Where's Shiabai? Well, Shiabai, the Otsutsuki god, the actual one, is like too strong, number one. And number two, we have no fucking clue. Bro became a spirit and just left. He can do that? She would ask in confusion. Yeah. Who the hell are you? I'm the current Otsutsuki king. Many layers stronger than you. But since you're here, Purple, tell me a little bit about yourself. She would snap his fingers as instantly he's hit by a wave of emotions and now knows how Purple feels. Oh. You're a depressed bitch. He would immediately say as she looks at him and says, I'll kill you. And immediately pounces directly at her. Well, she says it to him and she immediately pounces at him. But bro would just only laugh and dodge all of her attacks, looking at her with kind of a disgusted facial expression. Ew. You're supposed to be this strong. You're supposed to be a threat to me. You came down here as if you were going to be a problem, and at the end of the day, you only made yourself sadder? This is sick. As instantly he would back him before suddenly, bam! He's punched and sent flying. Well, there he would land on the ground. Ugh. Let me guess, this is Black Diamond. She then turns around like, what is this guy? He's the Otsutsuki king. You know, my 7 generals of destruction are stronger than you guys. What, you guys thought because you defeated 2 low-level Otsutsukis you were a problem? Don't tell me you thought just because you defeated 2 weak Otsutsukis that you were a problem. You defeated Momoshiki and Kinshiki. They're not even low commanders. They're pathetic. And you genuinely thought, you know what? I'll handle this. He blitzes and instantly snaps the neck of White Diamond. Well, Black Diamond. Black Diamond then will literally turn her neck back around, and now we go back on over towards Earth. At this point, Naruto has now reached the age of 7. Naruto was seen training with his electrokinesis every single day, unleashing stronger and stronger blasts because his regular blasts are already strong enough to rip through stone like it's nothing, and Hiruzen is like very scared of this. So he had to get Naruto to train with literal dummies made out of freaking metal. But Naruto is just ripping through that too. Naruto has learned that his strength is already strong enough to punch right through trees, right through stone, strong enough to easily shatter the entire ground. Bro, Hiruzen learns that Naruto is Tsunade on steroids. Hiruzen then realized that Naruto has the ability to create very strong defensive bubbles that are able to literally be molded into any like bubble he wants them to be. He learns that Naruto has the ability, by using electrokinesis wrapped around his bubble, he's able to make it float, fly around in it, and literally use it like a fucking spaceship. He learns that Naruto genuinely is a problem. Hiruzen is truly afraid of what Naruto can actually... What the fuck? He's truly afraid of what Naruto can actually become because of the fact that, well, he used a bubble like a spaceship. The kid is strong enough to completely destroy everything around him with a punch. Naruto's too fast for many ninjas to catch up with, and he's only 7 and only in his base form. He can transform. Yo, Naruto. You smell that? Yeah, I smell that. Yeah, it smells like a bitch. Anyways, on all seriousness, we cut back on over towards the diamonds. They just returned back to homeworld, where they see someone else sitting down. So you couldn't kill him. Makes sense that you pathetic fools couldn't amount to anything. Black and Purple would immediately go silent. Red in the flesh. Well, there you see Red Diamond looking down on them. It's been millennia. It's been eons. It's been millennia. It's been eons. Shut the hell up, you pathetic fools. I want my process finished. What happened to Steven? What about Steven? Steven Universe, the powerful crystal gem that thought he could face me. Pink Diamond is gone. Steven is gone. At the end of the day, red has always been stronger than pink, no matter what form she, he, whatever the fuck he is, uses. But you're a he. They would immediately say, you've always been a he. That's not the point. Let's not forget that we all are technically one person at the end of the day. But now our master is calling. They want war. And they want for us to end the Otsutsuki clan and all of its offspring, including the ones that live on Earth. We'll make sure that this is finished, and afterwards, we may or may not destroy Earth. Yeah, we kind of got bitched around by the Otsutsuki King. We're not strong enough yet. Our evolution is not finished. When it is finished, and when Green returns, she'll have a lot of fun. What do you mean when Green returns? She turned into Naruto, whatever his name is. Not quite, they would say. You see, fighting off Green Diamond isn't gonna be Red goes quiet. Did this bitch just lose? That's exactly what he says. And they look at him confused. She just lost. What the fuck? He would say. And we come over towards, Yellow Diamond's faded away aura and power. More, not power, but faded away consciousness. You see it flowing out there in all of space. Where there you see an Otsutsuki literally absorb and turn her into a fruit. He's like, ooh, this fruit got green little seeds. And he eats her. Just like that. No more Green Diamond. Why I did not want to incorporate that. But comment down below if you guys want her to actually be in the story or not. Because if I make Green Diamond into the story, she's going to eventually rebuke the power of the darkness and probably turn back into yellow and be a mother. But Naruto will still have her diamond. In case you guys are wondering, these diamonds, black, purple, and red, are completely different people. They may seem similar, but they are different people. The evolution doesn't just evolve them. It kills the original diamond, creates a new one. But if a piece of the original diamond remains, the new diamond is able to siphon from their consciousness what most new diamonds are programmed to do. But some of them don't have to do this, and they want to be their own person. And those who are like that, they don't siphon from it. They don't take that information. They ignore it. Yeah. Problematic fucking children. Did this process happen to the original diamonds? No, it did not. See, the original diamonds were only in their first stage. Their first evolution, their first form. They have a total of 3 evolutions, and the next form will be stupid colors, but the next form will basically be the same colors, just a little bit different. Like, White Diamond will come back as Gray Diamond because of White Diamond and Black Diamond will fuse. Steven will come back as a dark. I might as well just Steven will come back as orange. Because ill, but why not? Blue's gonna become, a darker purple, and yellow's just gonna stay green, because why not? But evolution is just how it works. Anyways, back on over towards Naruto, who is seen instantly running around the entire forest of death, beating the dog, beating up every single animal he comes across. He don't like that lion. Bing, 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 bang. Just a ruthless beatdown on every animal in his tracks, because Naruto really, he genuinely, with all of his heart, hates animals. He's slaying them. Bro has his gauntlets on and just going on a rampage. And Hiruzen and all the ninjas watching this, they're like, what the fuck do we do with him? What do you mean? Nothing. We can't do anything with him. He's too strong. The dude is 7 years old and he's destroying every creature in the forest of death because he thinks this is a game. I mean, it kind of is a game to him. He's too strong. What do you want us to do? Do you want us to fight him, or do you want us to... No, just let him do his thing. We gotta teach him about chakra. Oh yeah, forgot. I'm scared of that dude. That's exactly what one of them Amus would say. Yeah, this is a crazy ass kid. Go get him. Hiruzen would say. Instantly you'll see Kakashi, body flicker, appear in front of Naruto, who almost punched Kakashi, barely moved his arms to the left in a massive, gargantuan get into it. Blast of wind release and destroyed like 60 trees. Kakashi's like, oh my god damn, little nigga. You almost killed me. Why did you get in the way? What do you mean? You almost killed me. Why did you get in the way? Why did you get in the way? What do you mean I almost killed you? You got in the way. Ugh, stupid people. What do you want? To teach you how to use chakra. The fuck is chakra? Well, the power that flows throughout you. I don't use that stuff. It's weak. I'm gonna teach you how to use it. Why? Like, so I could be like you and just teleport? That's lame. I want close quarters He throws him a book. Read the book. I'm not reading no damn book. He throws the book back to him. Read one page. He reads the book and just opens it to a random page. Oh, that's cool. Okay, show me how to do that. He then immediately performed the Shadow Clone Jutsu with ease, and Kakashi's like, oh my god, he's a problem. Naruto then channels chakra from the Nine Tails, and immediately Kakashi's like, what the fuck do I do with you? Like, what can I teach you that you don't already know? Come with me. Kakashi then will take Naruto back towards the center of the forest where there Hiruzen and all the other ninjas were able to see. He then tells them to show them. Naruto lifts up one hand sign as poof. About a gazillion Narutos appeared and filled up the entire forest. Okay? Again, do something different. He then shows some of the hand signs for the Chidori. Naruto reads them and instantly has his hand coated in lightning. And he's like, well, obviously I was going to get this. Lightning's kind of my whole thing. He then will snap his fingers as instantly the lightning would fade. Okay, can you do anything with your weapons? Naruto then would pull out his bow and arrow, enhance it with lightning, and shoot it as suddenly, boom! A massive electrical explosion happens. Okay? That's a problem. What is it that you can't do? And with this, guys, we're ending this video. Look, comment down below some ideas for abilities that you guys would like. Comment down below some tips. And, the movie for when Naruto was a vampire is gonna come out soon. But I'm genuinely struggling. Okay, like I only record like an hour-long movie like that like once a month. Honestly, so recording a 2-hour-long movie like that once a month, to be real with y'all. But I'm still gonna do it eventually. So don't worry. Anyways, with that, if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Join my Discord server, link in the description. Go ahead and sub down below to my other channel. It's a reaction channel. Please, I'm begging y'all. Anyways, with that, I'm out.